I just don't want this to become. You see, there won't be a change. The idea is that the idea is that somehow if you the idea is that if somehow you limit a police officer's freedom, if you same thing goes for the military, if you make them think that they might be doing something wrong, that you're going to impair their ability to do their job, which basically says if you give them too much to think about, they're going to do a bad job. They're going to be worrying about the wrong things. But what I don't see, is I don't see how this is the right thing. How is this right for the people who are being shot who haven't done anything? How is it right for the people who aren't aware that they're being provoked by officers of the law? How is it right for somebody who comes down to check their mail in their house? How is it right for all of these family members who are grieving? You know, it's a tragedy. And it's so difficult for people to accept, but it's more difficult. It makes it even more painful when you look and you see that it's the same kind of people who are experiencing this over and over again. If this was happening to everybody, it'd be a tragedy still. But the peculiarness of how specifically one group of people has this happen over and over again. And you can come up with any kind of scientific, statistical excuse. Well, the crime is in your neighborhood, so that's why you get shot. But there's crime in other neighborhoods. There are police who have to pull out their guns in other neighborhoods. Why is it people in other neighborhoods are not shot and killed, shot even? And it goes beyond a simple equation like a black man and a white man. It's the idea about these communities. It's the idea about the people in the communities. Because the officers involved in this case, 2 of them were black. It's not about the individual, it's about the group. And the group in this case are the people who police and the people who are being policed. And so the status quo is you can't change how the system works because these people need to be policed to this degree. You can't change this. This is the way. I don't want this to be the way. I don't want this for for any more innocent people. I don't want this for the families. I don't want this for. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 young men behind me in my family. And, you know, young men are young men. All young men of all cultures, colors. But it's the black men that are getting killed. I'm even surprised that I bothered to do this. I mean, when this happened today, I wasn't shocked. I'm not shocked. I'm just tired, you know? I'm just so tired. I'm just so tired of me and everybody I know has said this, and everybody I spoke to today. I'm just so tired of having to swallow this. On top of whatever else you got in life, you got to go, oh yeah, well, we will get shot in the streets. That's, you know, it's part of the situation. Fucked up, but that's part of the situation. We really have to take this? You know, taxes, you got to take taxes. Mortality, you got to take the fact that eventually we won't be here anymore. Difficulties with family, love, that stuff you got to take. But this, we have to take this. I don't accept that.